Hey there folks, how is it going today? So what are we doing? Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 amazing Town Hall 8 strategies that absolutely rip bases apart. That's right, we're going to take a look at top 3 strategies that you can use in your Town Hall 8 wars, clan war leagues, and even trophy pushing. We're going to break them down, show you replays, give you all of the pro tips, and that's getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video. Today we're hanging out on my Town Hall 8, and we're going to be looking at some really awesome hits. Top 3 Town Hall 8 hits that you can use in your next war to completely crush bases. We're hanging out in the Scrappy 8s, one of the clans in the Scrappy Kingdom family. If you want to come join one of our clans, make sure to come on down to our Discord and apply over there. So, before you get started, make sure to smash the like button. Like I said, definitely come on down to our Discord, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to check us out on Twitter. We have a lot of exciting stuff going on there. You don't want to miss out. Definitely come on down. So let's take a look at the first strategy. The first one right here, we're going to take a look at Mikey. Mikey's going to show us how to effectively run hogs at Town Hall 8. Now that's really important, right? Hogs, and there's a bunch of different variations of hog strategies, especially at Town Hall 8. I'll actually link a different video for you up top or at the end of this one. You should definitely check it out. There's a different variation that I like to run on my Town Hall 8. But we're gonna take a look at Mikey and see how he does over here. What do? We're gonna bring 12 hogs, six wall breakers we're bringing with us, a golem, 2 of them actually, some wizards, and of course a bunch of hogs and valks. All right, so let's see what we do right here. We got a rage, we got 2 heals, and then we have a bunch of poisons. We're gonna bring 2 poisons with us to deal obviously with the clan castle, and here we go. So we're gonna bring in the golems right from the top over there. We're gonna send in wizards behind, pull the clan castle, make sure that we kill it with the poisons, right? So the max poison is going to be used on the clan castle. Notice that, to make sure that we take that down. The second poison, you can save that for the traps and things like that for when you deploy your hogs. 2 golems in, he's going to rage and send in his wall breakers to make sure that we give a nice deep push for the golems into the base, right? That's the idea here. You want your main kill squad to go into the base, so you're going to break through the first part of the wall and use a rage and double wall breakers to break through the second. I'm going to pause this for a second. Notice that the wizard towers and other defenses are really busy at the moment shooting at the golems. When that's the case, you can create a nice little runway for the hogs. The hogs are going to come with defenses first, so you're going to want to make sure that you surgically deploy them, and if you can deploy them at the time when the enemy defenses are shooting at your golems and the main kill squad, because then they'll be too busy doing that. The hogs can easily sneak in there and take them out. That's kind of like the best way to go. A bunch of hogs, 3-4 hogs, maybe 5 at each defense in a corner so they can collapse onto the base. That's what's happening here. As you notice, a bunch of hogs on top, then some more hogs in a CC, of course, of max hogs coming in from the bottom over there, and we're going into the base with 2 streams. The wizard towers are busy shooting at the hogs, so you don't really need your heal spells because, again, the wizard towers are busy. So now we're going to use our first heal spell over here to make sure that our main center kill squad of hogs stays alive. We have another heal for the wizard tower that's coming up, so we're going to use that at that wizard tower, even though, like I said, it's busy shooting at the golems versus the hogs. And then we're going to start our wizards behind. Notice that the wizards are getting started behind the entire party. That's done to make sure we start with cleanup. The idea here is you don't want to run out of time. The hogs will have to come back all the way around to take out those trash buildings, and that's why you want to start the wizards right behind the hog, so to speak, so they can do the cleanup and start up so you don't run out of time, because a goho is something that is susceptible to possibly running out of time. As you can see, there's no defenses left. I'm gonna fast forward this because this base is totally tripled. Really nice work, really nice attack. I love goho, or any kind of combination or variation of gohos at Town Hall 8 is super effective. Let me show you the next attack. Next up, Next up, we're going to take a look at the Go Wipe. That's right, Go Wipe is one of the most popular strategies at Town Hall 8. As you can see, the specialist over here is going to be coming in with a Go Wipe. He's going to be having 2 golems that he already deployed on the bottom, wizards, P.E.K.K.A.s, and of course there's going to be max P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle. That's really nice to bring an extra P.E.K.K.A. with you, especially if he's max. If she's max, that's pretty good. 2 Ragers versus 1, and one heal spell versus 2 like last time. So what's the idea here? We got a couple of wall breakers with us as well. The idea here is to make sure that you funnel a little bit and send in your P.E.K.K.A.s into the base. The idea is for them all to go into the base with the golems in the front, the P.E.K.K.A.s behind, and the wizards behind the entire party, with of course your king right over there. We're gonna rage them through the whole base, save some wizards for like reinforcements, as you don't know where the P.E.K.K.A.s are gonna go, and then you're just gonna chomp through the base. There's too much defense. There's too many hit points, and they're too powerful not to. So this is going to chomp through the base, as we're going to see right here. So we're going to start with the golems in front. We're going to do some wizards behind. We're going to send in some wall breakers to get into the base there, and then we're going to sprinkle all of our P.E.K.K.A.s into the base. Notice that he's saving 4 wizards. 4 wizards are not being deployed. They're going to go from the back end. They're going to 2 behind the entire party, and then 2 from the side. We're going to use 2 poisons to destroy the clan castle, because it's important. We don't really have any other ways besides the wizards to take it down, so that's why we use both of them on the clan castle. So as that's happening, you notice that the wizards are being sprinkled on the side as the defenses are shooting at the main kill squad. They're there on the side there to break those buildings down and make sure that they try to force the P.E.K.K.A.s to go into the base versus out of the base. That's kind of what's happening, is you notice the main kill squad of the P.E.K.K.A.s and the golems and the king go into the base versus out, because the wizards are cleaning up the trash buildings on the outside, while the defenses are too busy shooting at the troops on the inside. The wizards can clean them up and sort of force them to go in versus out. The golems have too much tanking power. With the P.E.K.K.A.s behind, they might be a little bit slow, but really not that bad. They can chomp through walls and take down all of the defenses, and the wizards, like as you noticed, are still right there on the side cleaning up those trash buildings, forcing the P.E.K.K.A.s to go in versus out. The golems are still tanking. I don't think any of the P.E.K.K.A.s have died really. It didn't even matter. You probably didn't even have to bring a CC in this case. As you noticed, the P.E.K.K.A.s are probably going to survive all the way around the base and all the way out. I think all of them, right? Pretty much. Did he lose any troops? Maybe 1 or 2 wizards? I guess there's 2. How many wizards are left? 2 wizards left. All right, so he lost 6 wizards in this attack, and 1 golem ended up dying, right? Looks like, but that's it. As you notice, the rest of the P.E.K.K.A.s and everything else is still alive. Oh, the king. That's right. We unfortunately lost the king on the entry point there. But other than that, with the P.E.K.K.A.s and the golems and all that, there's too much tanking with too much firepower behind. The wizards really do a nice job cleaning up as the P.E.K.K.A.s, punch into the base. And that's how you rip this base apart at Town Hall 8. Go Wipe is super strong. It's still strong at a lot of different Town Hall levels. I actually have a really nice Town Hall 9 Go Wipe video. I'll link that up top so you can check that out. But it's really, really cool. And again, this is a really nice attack. Works very well, as you can see. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna show you Liu Kang over here, who's gonna bring in basically dragons with a zap, right? This is a really good attack strategy. It works very well at many different Town Hall levels. There's different configurations of it, but right here we're gonna show you how to do this, right? This is a very popular attack because the dragons are super OP at Town Hall 8, right? And let's take a look at this base now. What are we gonna do here? One earthquake and then 2 lightning spells will take care of a lot of stuff. So in this case, if you notice, LK, he noticed that you can do an air defense and an air sweeper right up top. So if you send in your 2 lightnings and an earthquake right in there in the middle, you can take both of those buildings out. Taking out that last air defense allows you to send in your dragons right into these 2 air defenses. As you notice, they're both sitting right over here on the side. So you're able to do a nice little funnel, right? And you basically zap that air defense on top, do a nice little funnel, and then send in all of your dragons into the center of the base. You still have 1 rage left. If you could rage around this center right over here by the 2 air defenses, you're able to push through and take all of that out. There's nothing else left that's going to be able to keep the dragons alive. Take the dragons down really and keep the base alive. On top of that, we've noticed too that there's a hole in the base, so we're going to do a little bit of a difference. It doesn't really matter. Clan castle with a dragon and a loon inside of it will work really well. Still have an extra poison too to take out the enemy clan castle, so this is a really good configuration. It works really well. In this case, we're going to use the whole hole in the base as to our advantage, but it really doesn't matter. Like I told you before, if you take down that last air defense and zap it, right, these two that are close to each other, as long as you funnel your dragons in, you can rage in there and smash them all into those air defenses and take them down. Really the best of the base goes down. So that's what's good about this attack. Let's take a look and see how LK does it. As you can see, that hole right there in the base, he should have moved an air defense just a little bit, unless he's trying to troll. Maybe he's trying to troll. So you send in 2 lightnings and an earthquake up top. That's going to take care of the air defense and the air sweeper. Clan castle in the center with a couple of dragons, and then send the rest of the dragons in. The idea is, like I said, to funnel. He created a nice easy funnel, right? He's going to rage in there to make sure that he gets towards the last air defense at this point, because he gave away the first one. With those dragons moving in, with the king right there, right in the hole, nice and easy. Either way, even if there was no hole, like I said, if you send in your dragons right in the center, throw a rage in there, base goes down. As you can see, nothing else is going to be able to stop it. Really, there's only a few air targeting defenses that are left. On top of that, the dragons are super OP, and they're coming in one line into the base. If you can get them into the base and take that out without having to worry about that third air defense that you use to zap, it just becomes really easy. That's the idea. If you have 2 air defenses that are closer on one side together, and you can funnel the dragons in there, if you zap that third one that's really far, that's going to be an issue for you when you come in with dragons. If you don't, right, if you do that and take care of that 1 air defense right there, you're good to go. You can be able to triple this base because you have a nice path into the first 2 air defenses, and nothing else is going to be able to live, survive, and take down these dragons. And that's why this attack strategy is OP. It's really good, very nicely done, and I love the whole hole and how he took advantage of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. There was a whole bunch of Town Hall 8 attacks for you that you can use in your next War, Clan War League, and even trophy pushing. These attacks are super OP. There's 3 different ones. You tell me which ones you like, which one is your favorite. Did I miss any? Do you think that there's another strategy that should have made the top 3 Town Hall 8 strategy videos? Let me know that in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Of course, come on down to our Twitter and our Discord, and while you're here, check out this video right here. This is a very cool one, and I'll see you there.